Welcome to your Profitable Law Firm podcast. I'm Kelly Brubaker, your dedicated host, passionate about empowering law firm owners. Let's dive into the hidden strategies that lead to overflowing profits, scaled growth, and thriving lives. This is where overwhelm transforms into confidence, enabling you to create and enjoy your dream firm and your dream life. Welcome to today's episode, where we're diving into how you can streamline costs in your law firm while maintaining the quality of service your clients expect. In today's competitive legal market, every law firm is looking for ways to boost profitability, but many struggle with finding that balance between cutting expenses and ensuring high quality service. The good news is it is possible to reduce costs without compromising on the way you do work for your clients. In this episode, I'm going to share some actionable strategies that can help you reduce overhead, improve your financial health, and keep your clients satisfied. We'll cover expense auditing, how to optimize your tech stack, and why outsourcing can be a game changer for your bottom line. So let's get started. Let's start with the most essential part of cost management, expense auditing. When was the last time you took a close look at where your firm's money is going? You may be surprised at what you find. Many law firms have expenses they aren't even aware of or for things that they are no longer needing. For example, you may be paying for software subscriptions you're no longer using, or you might be underutilizing certain resources that could be more cost effective with a little bit of adjustment. A good place to start with expense auditing is by breaking down your fixed costs versus variable costs. Fixed costs like rent, insurance, or employee salaries are necessary and don't change from month to month. Variable costs like office supplies, marketing expenses, and certain software tools are areas where you can gain more flexibility in reducing spending. When reviewing your expenses, here are some questions to ask yourself. First, are there any subscriptions or tools you're not using fully? Second, are we spending on things that we no longer need or are no longer effective? And third, can we renegotiate any contracts like leases or vendor agreements to get better terms? For example, if you've been using the same office space for several years and your firm has more people working remotely, maybe it's time to look at renegotiating the lease or moving to a smaller office that better suits your current needs. The same goes for software. If you've been paying for a full service legal management tool but aren't using all the features, it may be worth looking into a more affordable alternative. Audit every expense line by line. If it's not serving your firm in a meaningful way, it's time to reconsider whether it's necessary. So let's talk about tech optimization. Technology has become essential for law firms, but sometimes we fall into the trap of overpaying for tools or using too many applications. The key is to finding the right tools that truly add value and integrate well with each other, reducing complexity and eliminating redundancy. One of the most effective ways to streamline costs is by investing in the right technology that helps automate tasks, improve efficiency, and minimize human error. For instance, document automation software can save hours of time spent manually drafting standard documents. Time tracking software can make sure that you're capturing all billable hours without having to chase down the time entries. Here's how to optimize your tech stack. First, consolidate your tools. Instead of using multiple applications for different functions, like one for document management, another for billing, and another for communication, look for an all-in-one solution. By consolidating your tools into one platform, you reduce your subscription fees and increase your efficiency. Next, automate repetitive tasks. Manual tasks are not only time-consuming, but can also introduce errors that impact your profitability. Look for ways to automate things like client intake, billing, and appointment scheduling. For example, by automating appointment scheduling, your team spends less time on admin tasks and more time on high-value client work. And third, Cloud-based tools. With more firms working remotely, cloud-based tools have become a must. They not only reduce the need for physical office space, but also streamline your operations, allow for easy collaboration, and improve access to data. Cloud based solutions often have flexible pricing, so you can scale as your firm grows. By strategically selecting and optimizing your tech, you can reduce costs in the long run while maintaining a high level of service to your clients. Now let's talk about outsourcing, which is one of the most underused cost saving strategies for law firms. Many firms hesitate to outsource because they fear losing control over quality. But outsourcing does not have to mean sacrificing quality. It's about finding the right partners to handle tasks that don't require your in house expertise. Here's some areas where your firm can outsource and save both time and money. First, admin support. Instead of hiring full time office staff, consider outsourcing admin tasks such as scheduling, data entry, and basic bookkeeping. Virtual assistants or specialized admin firms can handle tasks for a fraction of the cost of hiring a full time employee. Second, legal research and writing. While your attorney should focus on practicing law, they don't need to spend hours on legal research or drafting standard documents. You can outsource legal research or document drafting to freelancers or firms that specialize in these areas. This can allow your attorneys to focus on higher value tasks like client counseling and litigation strategy. Third, marketing. Another area that many law firms choose to outsource is marketing. Whether it's content creation, social media management, or search engine optimization, which is also abbreviated as SEO, outsourcing your marketing can save you time and ensure you're using best practices. Professional marketers know how to create a strategy that brings in clients without wasting your budget. And the fourth area is IT support and cybersecurity. Law firms handle sensitive client information, which means your IT infrastructure needs to be top notch. Outsourcing IT support and cybersecurity to a third party provider can reduce your overhead, improve data security, and give you peace of mind that your technology is functioning optimally. Outsourcing allows your firm to focus on what it does best, providing high quality legal services while handing off non core tasks to experts who can do them more efficiently. And because outsourcing typically comes with a lower overhead cost in comparison to hiring full time staff, you can reduce your overall expenses without sacrificing quality. Let's talk more about strategic marketing. We want to cut costs, not visibility. So, marketing is another area where I see law firms lean towards one end of the spectrum or the other, meaning underspending or overspending. Now, traditional advertising methods can be very expensive, and without a clear strategy, the marketing message might not deliver the return on the investment that you're hoping for. But don't think that cutting marketing costs means sacrificing visibility. In fact, there are cost effective ways to market your firm that can help you reduce spending while still reaching the right clients. So here's a few things to consider. Content marketing. Creating high quality content, such as blog posts, articles, or podcasts, can drive traffic to your website and help establish your firm's authority in its niche. Content marketing is an excellent way to generate leads without spending money on paid ads. Of course, what you don't pay for in ad spend is a trade off with an investment of time. Another area is SEO optimization. So, search engine optimization, or SEO, ensures that your website ranks higher in the search engine results, making it easier for potential clients to find you. By optimizing your website with the right keywords, meta descriptions, and content, you can improve your visibility without spending money on ads. Third, social media engagement. Platforms like LinkedIn and Instagram offer free ways to connect with potential clients and share your expertise. By being on social media and engaging with your audience, you can create a loyal following and build a brand awareness without significant investment. And lastly, referral programs. Leverage your existing client base and professional network by offering incentives for referrals. Referrals can be a highly effective way to gain new clients, often with lower marketing costs than traditional methods. So, these marketing strategies allow you to maintain your firm's visibility while reducing the costs associated with traditional advertising. So, here's some final thoughts. Let's streamline costs without sacrificing quality. Streamlining costs is a critical component of any law firm's success. By auditing your expenses, optimizing your technology, outsourcing non essential tasks, and investing in strategic marketing, you can reduce overhead while maintaining the high quality service that your clients expect. The key is to focus on the areas where you can gain efficiencies without compromising on the client experience or the results you deliver. Remember, cost reduction does not mean cutting corners. It's about making smarter choices with the resources you have and creating a more sustainable, profitable business model for your firm. By implementing these strategies, you'll be able to achieve a healthier bottom line and provide even more value to your clients. Are you curious about working with Profit Scale Thrive? Running a successful law firm requires more than just legal expertise. It demands financial acumen, strategic planning, and the ability to make informed decisions. My accounting firm, Profit Scale Thrive, supports law firms in several different ways designed to elevate your law firm's financial performance and set you on the path to sustainable growth. If you're curious to learn more, check out our website at profitscalethrive.com. If you have questions about today's episode, please let me know by commenting below. If you know someone who might need to hear this information, please share this episode with them. Be sure to follow and subscribe to get notifications for future episodes. Did you enjoy this episode? Please consider leaving a review. And before I go, remember, profit is something you intentionally plan for in the beginning. It's not a potential bonus at the end of the year. Thanks and have a great day.